website, right?
Absolutely. If you are not using the Site Builder Plus powered by Intuit Homestead, what you want to do is contact your webmaster. Ordinarily, you have to FTP these files in. And so if you can't FTP these files in, again, like I said, just contact your web administrator and they should be able to help you.
Great. So our final optimization tip covers page titles and descriptions. Can you start by explaining what they are, where to see them, and why they are important?
Yep. So the page title is considered the title tag. And so that's essentially what visitors can see on the browsers as well as on the tags of those pages, tabs of those pages, I'm sorry. What makes this important is this actually describes that page and it makes your pages unique. And so this page title is seen by your visitors and also seen by the search engine. So the search engine is going to use this to properly index you, and the visitors are going to be able to read this. And so I recommend that you don't use generic names such as home, about, and service. That's not really talking to who you are, what you do, and separating you from the competition. So what you want to do instead is type the name of the business or the product and service that you offer, followed by your location or tagline. The next one is the page description, which is the meta description. This is essentially in no more than 150 characters or 3 sentences where you describe that particular page. And so this is an opportunity for you to describe that page and basically entice your visitors who view this to click on your link. And so just to give you an example, whenever you do a search online and you see the blue link, that is the page name. And underneath that is a short description, which is the page description that I just talked about. This is an opportunity for you to entice your visitors, like I said. I, for one, I always read that page description to assure I'm going to the right place. So definitely take advantage of that and use the right name convention, which I did mention is limited to 70 characters for the page name, and definitely use the right page description.
Great, so you know I'm going to have to see that. Can you show us how to edit page name descriptions in a site built with Intuit?
Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to click on Page Settings, which is 2 buttons over in Site Builder Plus from the Insert button that we worked quite a bit with today. Once you hit Page Settings, underneath that you want to choose Page Name or Description. Now you can just type in the page name and page description and then hit Save and Publish, and it's embedded.
Sounds easy enough. Some really great tips. We have time for one question today, and we received one from Steven in Dallas. He says, "Hi Marvin, thanks for your tips. I just launched my small business." Woo! Congratulations.
Good job, Steven.
And can I include words from Google's hot searches in my page title and description to get my site listed higher?
Well, first of all, great question, Steven. Choosing the right keywords is important to the success of your website. And you definitely want to take advantage of that because you can boost your visibility. So my answer to you is yes and no. The answer is yes is if the word is relevant to the website, what you're offering, and the business. No if it's not. So this is an example to better illustrate on how to decide whether or not you choose that hot search keyword or a popular word within the website. Let's say, for example, I was a basketball coach or a trainer, and I actually was a couple of years back. So if anybody out there wants to improve the jump shot or dribbling ability, definitely reach out to me. I can help you. But let's say I wanted to improve my searchability, and let's say at the time a popular keyword is New York Knicks. Should I use New York Knicks in my website to improve our searchability? The answer is no, because the people searching for New York Knicks want to know about Carmelo Anthony. They want to know when Amari Stoudemire is coming back. They want to know the chances of them beating the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs this year. They don't care to know how well Marvin can improve that jump shot. And so if I were to add that keyword, I would essentially be hurting my searchability because it would affect my bounce rate, which is essentially when somebody goes to your website and they don't navigate to any other pages before exiting. So that's going to hurt me. So I want to add relevant keywords that talk to this product or service that I provide. So Stephen, definitely use words that are to the website offerings that you have for your business and make sure they're accurate along with the content of your website.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us today, Marvin.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here. As always, I'd love to help the small businesses out there.
And thank you, small businesses, for tuning in to Friday 15. Your next step is to take at least one of these ideas and incorporate it into your website. Maybe you need to put your Google Maps on there so your customers can find directions, or maybe you have a business that would be perfect to add some files to. Go ahead and get started with these tips. If you are already doing all three of these things, nice work. You're on your way. Thanks again for joining us. If you can't watch Friday 15 on Fridays, or to view a recording of today's session, just visit the Friday 15 archive at www.gybo.com/Friday15. On behalf of the entire Get Your Business Online team, I wish you great success.